Bo Benchner has just told us he got a fairly rubbish start off pole position. Initially he got a bit of drive, but then he got swallowed up by the pack, including our very own Bradley Ray, as they tipped into the first turn. He did hold it on though around the outside in third place. Bradley Ray very quickly swept to the front. The Milky Bar kid on the 125 two-stroke Fab EEC then got dropped to third place. He desperately tears a strip of tape off the radiator of that 125, but all to no avail. The bike seizes at the end of the first lap and Brad Ray is out of the race. Meanwhile, Arnie Shelton having a great battle with prospective 125 GP champion number 12 Ed Rendell from Chelmsford on the Banks Racing Honda. And little Ollie Simpson, the happy-go-lucky Australian, is having a terrific ride and a terrific race, a terrific contest with the Dutchman. And then this happens. Down goes one of the Dutchmen as he tries to get inside Uribe, Jason Uribe. Fortunately doesn't knock the American off. Meanwhile, Ollie Simpson has a bit of a problem, runs wide. That's because the rain has suddenly started. And as the heavens open once again, the red flag goes out. And the race winner is a jubilant Bo Benschneider off pole position. The Dutchman takes victory then on his home track here at Assen, but it's Ed Rendell who's crowned 125 GP champ. The Ducati Trioptions come then, a brilliant start by little Leon Morris, the former champion, bursting through from the middle of the front row of the grid ahead of Marty Nutt. The reigning champion, though, was not to be denied and made a forceful move to the front as they dropped into the Gert Timmer chicane at the end of the first lap. Behind them, a brilliant start by the 848 of Jonathan Reuter, but look at that move by Morris. He swoops back to the front, and Rob Guyver also makes a move. He, of course, having been enforced into riding with those dry tyres, could only watch as Morris and Nutt scythe backwards and forwards until he cuts through inside Morris and grabs second place. But not for long. He had to splash his way through water he didn't want to find as Morris comes around the outside. And that induced a fabulous bit of red mist for Chinrod. He just blasted through the inside of one man, right round the outside of the other, had a monumental moment, but unfazed, he took the lead and began to disappear into the distance, leading Leon Morris to have another bash at nailing Martin Nutt. But Nutt wasn't going to be denied, and he bravely lunged back underneath him. The Irishman now into second place. But for Rob Guyver, it was going to be his second race win since the first round at Brands Hatch Indy. Great ride by Guyver.
Well, it was a great 10-lapper here. Sean Hegarty had a fantastic drive to the front, but it looked as though Ricky Stevens on the number 100 who showed off his Solutions bike was going to beat into the flag, but up the corner rather, but up the inside came Peach, but round from the wide turn, Hegarty into a massive lead. That caused everybody to shuffle up further down the back. The big winner was Stephen Kershaw with Rob Wilson, number 29, and they set about consolidating third place. Challenged, though, all the way by Tony Brown and Ashley Hawes on the Paymundo.com Yamaha. Running strongly at the front, Lovelock and Aki Alto on the drivable BMW. A hand in the air from Tony Brown mystified us, the commentary team and everybody else, but then they got their heads stuck in again, and these three scrapped tooth and nail on the final lap, and then drama. Making a big lunge, Ricky Stevens went up the inside. Was he going to make it stick? Kershaw fought back. Then it was terrific fighting all the way to the next corner, swapping paint, swapping fairing bits. Ricky Stevens as determined as he could possibly be. And it looked as though his place on the podium was guaranteed until there was a coming together, and a big coming together. A flip by Tony Brown. Kershaw missed him narrowly, and with a red flag out, the count back went to the previous lap result.